These guys are taking so long. You're gonna make me late. Are we late?
Yes, because of you.
Because of me?
Yes.
So they said doors open at 4 and the thing starts at 4:30. I think we'll be okay because... How many Evanescence songs do you know?
Just one. But I know the video. It's about the girl is outside from the building. I think she's gonna jump or something like that.
Does that bring me to life?
That's funny. Every time that you take my car, you always have to fill it.
Yeah, because you never fill your car.
Don't lie, I always fill it.
Every time I take your car, it's empty.
Don't lie. No, don't move my car. No, amor, because it is so hard.
Put the headrest down.
Why?
Now it's comfy.
You don't have to be comfy in my car.
I do. I got another flat tire in my car. Between both of us, so that's like 3 flat tires in a month. I had a flat tire, and then a couple weeks later, your car got a flat tire, and then just yesterday, my car got another flat tire.
Yeah, maybe it's you.
It's not. You know, people are still commenting that on my videos.
Filberto? Well, you are Filberto.
This mall is so weird and sketchy. If anyone's from Vancouver, you know what I'm talking about. What? There's like 4 stores in this whole mall.
And there are 3 floors. Well, the last floor is for these movies. But there are 2 floors, a huge mall. Well, maybe not huge, but it's a big mall.
Like 90% of the mall is empty.
They only have like 4 stores. And the 3 of them are like for the phone repairs.
Yeah. Phone store, phone case store, another phone case store. And another phone case store. Hey, they actually sell phones. Waiting in line to check in at the meet and greet. Apparently there were some people that were like meeting like all 3 bands. Just met Steve. It's signed again. So we're gonna have
4.
We're gonna have 4 of these. I think I can hold it together a bit better this time.
Dos, tres. Perfecto, gracias.
Next down. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Come on. Hey. Good to see you guys again. Just saw you guys in Brooklyn.
Yes. Oh, thank you. We're like cold now. Yes. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, smile.
We got to hear their sound check. We're playing a warning card game. Did you make this game?
I did.
You made this game, like all the rules and everything.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So round 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Each sister.
Yeah.
So I can do a performance with this and just put it in my score pile.
Okay, and the numbers need to be sequential.
Or the same. 3 of the same numbers.
See, the meet and greet started at 4 or 4:30.
I think 4:30, no? I don't remember.
No, but people started going in early.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and the show doesn't start till 7, so we had like
3 hours.
2.5 hours, 3 hours to kill, and the meet and greet went pretty fast. But you know, that's a lot of time to have before the concert. It's 6 now, and they just opened the food and the drinks and stuff. You ready?
Yeah.
It's not a hockey game.
Go, Canucks, go.
sleep. Baby, I don't wanna be stuck on me. Just how you gonna dream, how you gonna dream. Every time that wild like an and it's how you gonna dream. The way you hurt me's never enough. This addiction's hard to give up. If you want it all, then just take it, take it, take it. Put me your automatic start. What does it do to me? Give me your psychosomatic heart. What does it do to me? Thank you, Vancouver! Let's take a picture, everybody. Come on, hands up, hands up! Muchas gracias! Until next time! I'm telling you, it's the little things. When you're with me, this is screaming. When you should play me, let the bell rung. When it's over, let the late night still miss you. I like that kick in the face. The thing down to me. I don't know what do tonight. No, 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 no. That go crazy on you. Crazy on you. I wanna get off out of you, getting off out of me. I wanna get off out of you. I wanna get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, out, 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 out. Yeah. Where my Vancouver freaks a little mayhem, never heard anyone. When am I gonna get some? A little bad long till I'm coming undone. When am I gonna get some? A little mayhem, never heard anyone. When am I gonna get some? Get some, get some. A little bad long till I'm coming undone. When am I gonna get some? Get some, get some. Trust me and believe me, you are the only one that knows me. And in the dark you show me, yeah, it's perfectly reckless. Damn, you leave me defenseless. To the ones that I call my own, I'm back where I belong, in the place where God and the devil come home. This is my kingdom. This is my cathedral. This is my castle. You are my people. This is my home. This is my nation. It's been a long road out of hell out to the steeple. This is my church, and these are my people. Give it to all that will, and then all the broken pieces shine looking up. Everything's turned upside down. Oh, we'll never nearly defeated by you. Just when I reached the bottom, again, I'm going all when you cry, I wipe away all their tears. When you scream, I fight away all their fears. Bring me through.
You liked it?
Yeah, babyito.
Is that a vet?
There's dogs on the computer. Dog and a cat.
Looks like a vet.
But they don't have a name.
Oh yeah, I think it's up on that sign. This is
But that's so weird. They don't have even
this
a
is
name.
poor store design.
Amor. Kind of like what is it name like a?
I feel like you should have
No,
like
actually, it's a hotel.
Oh, it's a hotel? Why they have dogs?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a dog-friendly hotel.
They're gonna see a house.
This is a song you were listening to.
I love ABBA. Love it.
So the concert just ended. It's now, what time is it? It's 11:20. Yeah, the concert timing today was weird. So the meet and greet doors opened at 4, and I think the meet and greet started at what, like 4:15,
Okay.
4-ish. But the show didn't start until 7, and the meet and greet ended at like 4:30, maybe. So there was no food, none of the food stalls or none of the I can't. This is why I have so many cuts in my videos, because my words get jumbled. None of the food stands and none of the bars were open until 6, so we just waited for like a couple hours. Yeah, the concert just ended and we have to rush home for the kids, for the dogs. So just like last time, I'm gonna let my thoughts marinate a bit, and just like last time, what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
And then I'll do a proper recap of the video again. But what I will say though, Hailstorm was
Yeah, her voice
freaking
is-
holy.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to deep dive into Hailstorm. Holy smokes, she was good.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard about them.
But they're kind of like an old band, or they're like a new band.
I think
mean,
they're
like a kind of like the one,
new-ish.
like a new one, or
Not
they're
that
like,
new. I think they're like between Evanescence and The Warning. I think. I'm just guessing. I'm just assuming based on their music. Yeah. Hailstorm though. Hey guys, so this was kind of a shorter vlog, obviously because we live in Vancouver, so we didn't really do anything interesting before the show, like we did in New York. Just doing boring adult things like going to work and buying groceries and cleaning our apartment. It was a crazy busy week, and as you saw in the video, we were kind of rushing a bit to get to the show, because a few days after we were off to Las Vegas for the When We Were Young festival, so we've just been trying to get our lives in order before then. So I got to meet a bunch of you again. That was super cool. It still catches me off guard, like every time I get recognized. It's super flattering and humbling, and I just think it's so fun and so funny how we have like our own little bubble where we can just chat and hang out and talk about things that we're interested in. We just meet and have a drink, play some cards, kind of like we're all old friends. There was even a moment where I was hanging out with a group of people, and some people recognized other people's screen names from my comment sections. Yeah, we are an odd bunch of weirdos, and I fucking love it. Normal's overrated, right? I got to meet The Warning and their team again. That was really cool, of course. There was a funny moment with their security dude, Charles, as Mrs. Zero and I were walking in. So he recognized us right away, and I had brought gifts again for the band and for Rudy. And Charles, being the security guy, of course, he had to go through the bag for safety and stuff. So I had these custom hoodies made for Danny, Pau, Ale, and Rudy. And then Charles was like, "Hey, where's mine?" And I was like, Charles, if you're watching, we'll get you next time, I promise. Because I want to. And definitely not because you're big and I'm scared of you. Could you imagine Charles just like picking me up by the shirt like a bag of apples? Nah, he was super cool, he was super nice, and it was awesome getting to meet The Warning and Rudy again. And Danny said we're in a cult now.
We're the cold now. Yes.
Danny's words, not mine. This is my wife's water bottle. I couldn't find mine. Okay, let's get to the show. So first, I know the footage wasn't great. Like, the arena was way bigger, and I obviously wasn't as close to the stage as I was in New York. So The Warning was first up, and of course, they killed it. They were able to fit in 7 songs into their set, And Mrs. Zero was a little sad that they didn't do any songs in Spanish, but they obviously just didn't have enough time in their set. But regardless, it was just so awesome seeing them play in such a big arena. Like, I'm just so happy for them. Is it weird that I feel like really proud of them? I really hope they picked up some new fans. Well, I mean, I know they did, and they deserve it. So during the warning set, there were a bunch of people around us, and they were in, like, Halestorm and Evanescence merch. Obviously, because they're the headliners, so most of the people were probably there for them. But I overheard some people that were like, wow, they're really good. And they were looking the warning up on, like, Spotify and Instagram and YouTube. And if that sounds like I was eavesdropping, it's because I was. But yeah, that just made me happy to hear. However, I do have one big criticism of their set, which is that it was too short. Slight chance I'm biased. It was only half an hour, and I know they're not the headliners, but yeah, I just wish they had more time. It was funny, so after the warning set, while Halestorm was getting set up, I went to the lobby because I had to use the washroom and I was gonna get a drink. I was recognized by a few warning fans, so we had a little chat, but they were already on their way out. They didn't even want to stay for the rest of the show, which, you know, that's cool. You do you. I just thought that was funny. So, Halestorm next. So I had never heard their music before this, mainly because I've kind of been out of the rock scene for the past few years. I talked about this in one of my videos. I can't remember which. Basically because the scene was getting so gatekeepy and elitisty, and I was like, this is lame. Like, why do people care so much about what other people like? Anyways, whatever, we're here now. So, Halestorm. So I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I didn't know them, I didn't know their music, so I was like, I'm just gonna go into this with an open mind and let the music do whatever it's gonna do to me, right? Let the music speak for itself. And my reaction was, holy shit. Like, geez, is this what I've been missing out on? Like, Lizzie's voice was absolutely insane. I want to venture a bit into Halestorm. Better bring an umbrella. I have to. I've decided. I don't even care. God, what a voice. It's been a while since I've heard female vocals like that. And I know a bunch of you guys have been telling me to check out New Linkin Park, and I'll get there. Then, of course, Evanescence went on after, and they killed it. It was really good. It felt really nostalgic. I never knew Evanescence that well either, but some of the songs I was like, oh yeah, this song, and I enjoyed it. But all three bands put on one hell of a show, and it was a fun and interesting lineup. Like, this show and this whole experience, it made me catch the concert bug again. Cause normally before, I would only go to concerts of bands that I'm already really into, you know? But now I just want to go to all of the concerts. It just feels right. It feels like home. Is that too dramatic? So one of you guys DM'd me and asked what I thought about Danny's voice compared to Lizzie and Amy's. And really, they're just all so different. Like, you can't really compare them, and they're all just awesome in their own ways. Lizzie's voice is a very powerful and crunchy rock voice, and Amy's is more smooth and operatic with a really obvious classical technique. And Danny's is more of like a pop rock, I would even say soulful at times, but with kind of this aggressive edge with all the belts and bends and riffs that she often sings. Lizzie and Danny are obviously closer in sound with the techniques that they use, but still, their styles are so different. From what I heard at the show, at least, Lizzie just hammers those big, powerful, disconnected notes with so much force. Whereas Danny also has her big, aggressive moments, but I think overall, Danny's voice it's more connected. By the way, connected and disconnected it's just describing what the vocal cords are doing. Like, one isn't right or wrong or good or bad. So Lizzie sings disconnected a lot to get those hard, crunchy sounds, and Amy pretty much exclusively sings connected, except for when she's in falsetto, of course, because the vocal cords need to disconnect to let air through to get that breathy falsetto sound. And Danny's kind of in the middle, but leaning more towards Lizzie's side, I'd say. And again, none of them are better than the other. It's just their own styles, and it's what makes them unique as artists and singers. We don't want all singers to sound the same, right? Like, imagine how boring that would be if every singer sang and sounded exactly the same. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna be vlogging my trip to Vegas for when we were young, so that'll be coming up. And I'm gonna start getting around to all the different bands on my backlog. Like, I'm still gonna do the Warning songs as well. I wonder how long till I get through their entire discography. So thanks again to everyone I met at the show for coming to say hi, and thanks to the Warning, to Rudy, and the rest of the Warning team for being so cool to me and for all the love. And of course, thanks to all you guys for watching and just hanging out here. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Should I phase this out? What do you think? I saw some old guy do it at a casino once, and I thought it was funny, so I copied it. He won a big hand, and he was like, ha ha, to the dealer's face.